a naked butt on it. I'll shook his head. The hardest part will be fighting for space with the other trucks. You'll be indistinguishable from the rest of the ass fleet. Really? That many guys want mobile 4s at 6 in the morning? They said, well, construction crews have moved that. No privacy, a short time later, they were all piled in the truck, parked about 10 feet from a charred patch of pavement, where a helicopter had crashed briefly before, and in the shadow of Molech's own headquarters, probably not more than 100 yards from the end. Will had assured him that this was actually the one spot Molech wouldn't think to look for them, but Will's good intentioned lies were always the most half-hearted. Zoe, Echo, and Will sat on a red leather sofa that ran along one wall of the truck opposite a bank of beads that played on the other. Will had changed into a suit with the color and texture of a newly paved road. Echo was wearing a black catsuit with a series of belts crisscrossing at the waist, the sort of thing Zoe wouldn't have had the confidence to wear in a daydream. Wu stood guard by the door. Bud and Andre were leaning against the bar, the latter eating a leftover pork chop he found in the bar's mini-fridge. They all watched the feeds as they scanned the passing workers, returning facial recognition profiles in real time. He said, "Now what we want is the foreman, fella named A.J. Skelnick, tall, white, bad posture, balding in the back." Found him 3 long minutes later, a pale, slumped-over man who trudged along the sidewalk like he was heading to his own funeral. Zoe supposed it wasn't like there was any denying the nature of the job that had taken him to Go hopped out of a sliding side door to intercept him. She whispered something in the man's ear, and he made a beeline for the truck. Zoe said, "All fortunate hours further." Skelnick climbed into the truck, looked around the interior, and froze when he saw the suits. Zoe said, "I'm gonna watch, if that's okay." So closed the door. Bill said, "You know who I am?" Skelnick nodded. "You ain't got nothing you want." "I don't know nothing you want to know. Find out I talked to you? Just this much we talked so far? They'll kill me. Kill me for days. But you know that, don't you?" Bill, showing no sympathy, said, "These are the risks we take when we choose the wrong employer." Zoe said, "You're working for the bad guy. The worst guy." Skelnick scoffed and glanced around the truck interior, briefly making eye contact with Wu. "Like you guys, huh? Arthur Livingston, great philanthropist. His warehouse, that Blue Sky High, well, he was probably making porridge for the orphans in there, right? Spare me all that. No heroes in this city." Zoe threw up her hands and said, "Hey, I'm not even from here. And a week ago, I was working at a coffee shop. I'm just regular folk. And I'm telling you, you're getting paid in dirty money." "Coffee shop? Oh, you're a drug dealer. You think folks are paying $10 a cup because they like the taste? I've seen documentaries about where they grow the beans, too. Some of the workers young enough to call you grandma. I don't care who you are. Trace your paycheck back far enough, and you find it's all dirty money. Let me out." Will said, "Fine. Think of me as another employer bidding on your services. At least listen to my offer. Suspicious. The average massage therapy session is 8 minutes. Our job will pay enough that you can hire your own massage tech to follow you wherever you go." Skelnick kept his eyes on him. "You know how I interview prospective employees, Mr. Blackwater? I ask them one question. I say, show me your nurse. They don't have a nurse. Is that unusual?" Molech about this meeting, and I tell him anything other than I slit your throat, he turns me into Hamlet. You ever killed me? Pardon me. Chances of success are extremely low in that respect. You see, the predicament you're putting me in right now, looks like that was a bad move on your part. Because my best case is I give Will Blackwire scars and he's got to explain it every time he takes his shirt off from me. They say, if Molech's people really knew, this truck would already be a smoke red. There's nothing suspicious about anything inside. You just gotta listen. I held the door with a stranger. And you got 1 minute to say your piece. At which point, I'm gonna turn you down because a millionaire hamburger is still a hamburger. What's out of it?